What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Dr. by the way, and in today's video I'm going to be helping you navigate how to make homemade KFC fried chicken. I believe a lot of people love KFC fried chicken, but it tends to be expensive and sometimes you don't get your money's worth, and I think it's important to be able to prepare your own fried chicken in your own home, on your own budget, on your own terms, and in your own space, which is very affordable, by the way. And so that is what today's video is about. I hope you enjoy it, and if you've not subscribed already, I hope you subscribe. So getting into today's video, the first ingredient you need for this to be possible is chicken. Obviously, chicken comes in hard and soft types, so depending on what you want, you can choose whatever is your preference. And with the chicken, when you go to the cold stores, you can get 28 cedis per quarter of the entire box. It's a long sum of chicken, by the way. Or you can go for the local ones they sell at the market that can cost you like 50 cedis. Whatever you prefer, whatever your budget allows you to, you go for that chicken. I personally use the one from the cold store, and I got a whole bunch of chicken thighs, about 5 or 6 for 28 Ghana cedis. The next ingredient you need is all-purpose flour. Specifically all-purpose flour. Don't go for hard flour, don't go for soft flour, go for all-purpose flour. Then after that, you need eggs. Obviously, the quantity of eggs you decide to use depend on the quantity of chicken you're gonna fry. So the more eggs, the more chicken, like obviously, and vice versa. So the next ingredient you're gonna need is spices. With the spices, you will need ginger, you will need cayenne pepper, and then you will need black pepper. These are not the only spices you're gonna use. I'm gonna mention the rest as we go along, but ginger is very important. Cayenne pepper is important as well, and then the black pepper. The black pepper normally goes for, you can get 1 cedi per a sachet, and some of them sell it in like cans for like 5 cedi, 10 cedis, but you can go for the 1 cedi if it's just for the chicken that you need it for. You don't need to like stock up on black pepper. You just need a little bit for the chicken. So moving along, you would also need nutmeg, cinnamon, and then white pepper. It's optional though. I add in more for flavor. I love spicy food, so I always opt for more of my spices. And remember, with the white pepper, it's the same price as the black pepper. It's very cheap and affordable. The cinnamon also goes for normally 5 cedis. The nutmeg, you can get some for 1 cedi or 50 pesos. So honestly, you can get all these things on your own budget for affordable prices. So moving along onto the recipe, the first thing you do is that you pour out all your spices into a bowl, and then you add salt as well. P.S. don't forget to add salt, as it would bring all your spices and tie all of them together. Salt is very important. So you will mix your spices together and put 1/3 of your spice in the flour. Doing this is very vital because remember, your flour is the coating. The coating is what seals all your spices in the chicken. So when you add a little bit of spice to your coating, it will add more flavor to your chicken so that both the inside and outside of the chicken taste amazing. So then the next thing you do is that you crack your eggs into a bowl. Remember, I said the number of eggs you decide to use depends on the quantity of chicken you are frying. So you crack your eggs into a bowl and then you set it aside. Then remember to pour the 2/3 of the remaining spice onto your chicken. Mix it all together, mix it very well so that every single chicken is really coated with all the spices. Mix it in such a way that it becomes so juicy, even like when you see it, like, yo, this is going to taste amazing. So mix it all together very well so that every single chicken is coated very well. And then after all of this is done, you then set your spicy chicken as well as your well beaten eggs and your flour mixed with spices aside. So when all these things are done, when your spices, your everything is in place where it's supposed to be, you move on and then take one chicken from your bowl of spicy chicken or whatever bowl you are using. You pick your chicken and then you place it into the egg. Make sure you turn it around so that you fully coat the chicken with the egg. The egg is very important in this step because it seals all your spices together so that your spices doesn't fall off when you're frying it. So after you've dipped it into the egg, the next thing is you move on and then you place it into the bowl of flour, and then you also make sure that you coat the entire chicken with the flour, and then you shake off the excess flour, and then you move on to the rest of the chicken, and then you do the same thing for each and every single chicken till you are done. So obviously, when you are done with the entire coating process, you need to place your chicken in an empty bowl while you wait to set up your frying station. So with the frying, you need to apply deep frying, because that way you avoid your chicken soaking up too much oil and being soggy. Nobody wants soggy chicken. So you need a deep pan, as I've said, and then you make sure that you place your gas or your stove or whatever you are using on high heat, because that is the perfect way to achieve deep frying, on high heat. And then you pour your oil into the pan. Now when you pour the oil into the pan, please wait till you see tiny bubbles coming up from the oil. When you see those tiny bubbles, it tells you that the oil is really hot, and now you can put in your chicken. Make sure the oil is very, very hot before you start putting in your chicken, because if you don't, your chicken is going to soak up so much oil and your chicken is going to be soggy. So you repeat this process for the rest of your chicken, and then you can leave the chicken in the oil for like probably 9 to 10 minutes so that it's thoroughly cooked. But make sure you turn it from time to time to stop it from burning. So this is how it's done, you guys. I hope you give it a try. And as I mentioned, all of these things can be done in your own space, on your own budget. You can take out whatever spices you don't want and add whatever you want. You can customize it and make it whatever way you prefer. You can serve it with rice, with whatever, or you can just chew it raw. So thank you guys very much for watching this video, by the way, and I hope to see you in my next video. And if you have any contributions, I hope you leave it in the comment section. Bye guys.